सो व्हाट इज अप पंडल, तो 2 मिनट रुक जाओ बस, फिर सब हो जाएगा। आ जाओ भाई लोग, हॉगवर्ट्स लेगेसी लाइव है, फटाफट आ जाओ। आ जाओ भाई लोग, हॉगवर्ट्स लेगेसी लाइव है, फटाफट आ जाओ। आ जाओ भाई लोग, हॉगवर्ट्स लेगेसी लाइव है, फटाफट आ जाओ। आ जाओ भाई लोग, हॉगवर्ट्स लेगेसी लाइव है, फटाफट आ जाओ। आ जाओ भाई लोग, हॉगवर्ट्स लेगेसी लाइव है, फटाफट आ जाओ। आ जाओ भाई लोग, हॉगवर्ट्स लेगेसी लाइव है, फटाफट आ जाओ। आ जाओ भाई लोग, हॉगवर्ट्स लेगेसी लाइव है, फटाफट आ जाओ। आ जाओ भाई लोग, हॉगवर्ट्स लेगेसी लाइव है, फटाफट आ जाओ। चैट खोल लेता हूँ। लेट्स गो।
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager
Professor
to make
Black.
amends. My office, 5 minutes.
ये प्रोफेसर ब्लैक को क्या हो गया?
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no
थोड़ा बहुत
choice.
लैग शैग हो
It
रहा
would
है,
be
पर क्या
unwise
करें,
to
कुछ नहीं कर
provoke
सकते।
our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
वो इधर से जाने का है यार।
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
अब थोड़ा स्मूथ हुआ। नो नहीं, नीचे जाना। मैं ऊपर चला गया। तो वो अभी इधर से हमको फटाफट से सेबास्टियन से बात करने जाना है और कुछ चीजें वगैरह लेने जानी है शायद से। वो देखते हैं कि सेबास्टियन बोलता क्या है। तो ये हम सेबास्टियन के पास आ गए।
Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students
हम्म,
have Victor Rookwood's
वो जो
attention.
भी था ना वो
What was
बंदा
that all about?
बहुत खराब था भाई। रैन
Seems
रॉक
he's
वाला।
working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale.
हम्म,
Fig had this port
A
key.
portkey? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
ओके।
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help.
देखते
For
हैं भाई,
one,
जाके तो देखेंगे
avoid
भाई।
Peeves the
जो होगा
poltergeist.
देखा जाएगा भाई।
Aside from wanton destruction of
देख
property,
लेंगे।
he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
अगर जो भी स्ट्रीम को देख रहा है
Thank you, Sebastian.
फटाफट से
I'll
लाइक
meet you
करता रहो,
later.
शेयर कर डालो यार। अभी सेबास्टियन ने जो बोला है वो सब करने के लिए रिस्ट्रिक्टेड सेक्शन में जाना है। देखते हैं भाई, पकड़े ना जाए, बस उतना ही सही है। वो ड्रैगन हिल रहा था। अनाइम ब्लास्टर, अरे
See
भाई
there?
अनाइम ब्लास्टर, क्या हाल चाल है?
That's the door we need to reach.
वो
And
रहा
those
रिस्ट्रिक्टेड
annoying prefects would
सेक्शंस।
love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner. So don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now.
2
There's a
मिनट,
spell you should know. The
इसको बंद
disillusionment
करना
charm.
पड़ेगा क्योंकि
Good for
ये
getting
ज्यादातर
places you're not
वो खा
supposed
रहा है
to
भाई।
be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as
यार
foolproof as a cloak. Those are
स्पेल्स,
expensive. And
आई
spells?
थिंक कुछ स्पेल
Spells are
वगैरह
free.
चोरी करनी है,
Give it a
सेबास्टियन यही
try.
बोल रहा है। तो अभी देखते हैं भाई, स्पेल वगैरह सब चोरी कर लेंगे भाई। ओ बाप रे, नया नया चीज सीखेंगे। अरे नया मैजिक सीख लिया, बढ़िया। तो बता, अरे मैं भी बढ़िया यार। नया मैजिक सीख लिया, न्यू स्पेल अनलॉक। वो इनविजिबिलिटी, क्या बात है। इसको करने के लिए टी पे जाना पड़ेगा और इनविजिबिलिटी ये रहा। इसको इधर डाल दे कि रिपेयरिंग का मेरे को अभी कुछ काम नहीं है, तो अभी इधर भी। वो
Silent as a grave.
ओके ब्रो, तो ये इधर आ गए।
Is some you should have known better than to cross my path.
खड़ा गया। मेरे को लगा हो जाएगा भाई, इनविजिबल तो है ही हम। पर वो लोग भी जादूगर है ना, वो लोग को भी पता है कि भाई कौन सी स्पेल्स होती है। जो
Quietly now. Blast.
ये
That
बात
librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
ये
You
बात
told me the
घुस गए भाई.
librarian would be
अबे
gone by
यार
now.
इसका कॉल क्यों आ रहा है?
I said usually, but it'll still be all right.
मुझे
Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You
अगर इस
focus
दो
on getting the
मिनट
key.
आया.
I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
वही आ चुका हूँ। I will create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I will meet you outside the restricted section. ठीक है भाई, मिलते हैं। वही आ चुका हूँ। हम्म।
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Okay.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
The key. Here it is. Incendio. That wasn't so difficult after all. Now to find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its
तो हम
cover,
लोग
I
इधर तो
say.
आ चुके हैं। वे नीचे चलते हैं। हम्म। क्लाउड बेसिस का। हम्म। 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 ओके, समझ गया।
Ghost, don't let her see you.
तो गाइस फटाफट से हमको उस तरफ जाना पड़ेगा क्योंकि हमको चाबी चाहिए।
Sure, wander in the restricted section.
अबे तू
I'll
कहाँ
get
से आ
the
गई
door.
बे? हट यार। हम्म। लेट्स गो।
Incendio.
Silent as a grave. Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice.
वो
Never
फटाफट से
judge a
जाना
tome
पड़ेगा।
by its cover, I say. Ghost, don't let her see you.
If you're a mortal, you bet. Can't you leave us
हट यार,
in peace? Out of here
ये
with
पीछे
you.
से कब आ गई? पीछे देखा ही नहीं मैंने। मेरे को आगे पीछे दोनों तरफ ध्यान रखना पड़ेगा। ये जादूगर है भाई। Let's go.
Incendio! I'll be quieter than a jobber knob. Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say. Ghost, don't let her see you.
बैठा रहे संदेश है बैठा रहे
You are? Must we encounter
अबे यार
all hours of the day and night?
थोड़ा जल्दी कर दिया मैंने इस बार कोई ना हार के जीतने वाले कोई बाजीगर कहता है मेरे दोस्त अब तो करके ही रहेंगे हम्म
Incendio! We must remain unseen. Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say. Ghost, don't let her see you.
इस बार तो बचना ही पड़ेगा लेट्स गो लेट्स गो लेट्स गो लेट्स गो
Should be in the clear now. No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it
शांति
you've been
से
looking
आराम से
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
for? Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully quick.
यार अच्छी बातें कर ले वहाँ आराम से आराम से
Who have we here? Sebastian Solo and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty,
ये कब से आ
naughty.
गया भाई
You'll get caught.
प्लीज
Peeves, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to
Okay.
disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search.
चाह भी ढूंढ के ही रहेंगे
Where's
भाई
that damned poltergeist got to?
Just the spell to repair this armor.
It's
अबे यार।
Incendio.
अरे
Reparo. Incendio.
अबे यार, बिन बात का क्यों मार रहा हूँ मैं? इधर जाना है बेसमेंट में और चाबी लेनी है, द गोल्डन की।
Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room. That's it. Where might this lead?
ये तो घुस गए अंदर। हम्म।
Reparo.
हम्म।
Accio. Ah, I need to wake up that rune over there. Incendio. Reparo. Accio.
हम्म।
I wonder if I can hit the rune with a spell.
करने ने बहन का दौरा जब से बहुत भौंक यार भाई उसकी माँ की चूत करने ने बहन का दौरा जब से बहुत भौंक
अ, अब मेरे को देखना पड़ेगा इसको क्या करूँ यार। हम्म। एक बार इधर ये कर देते हैं।
I wonder if I can hit the rune with a spell.
ओके, उसका काम है ही नहीं तो मेरे को फटाफट से जो था वही करना पड़ेगा। कोई एक काम का है यार।
Not surprising. Guards at the ready. Protego! Stupefy! Incendio!
ओके, एक गया। ये क्या है? अरे भैंस की।
Protego! Stupefy!
अबे भैंस की। ये भी ना बात।
Protego!
बे यार। काम है ही, तब उनसे पूछूंगा वही करना। कोई ये काम का है यार। है? ये क्या? ये क्या है? अरे भैंस की। भैंस। मेरी ना बात। नहीं यार। लेट्स गो।
Potato! Prepare. Stupefy. Incendio. Accio.
आ गया। लेट्स गो। ओ भाई, ये क्या था? जल्दी भागना पड़ेगा। आ गया। ये हुई ना बात। ये क्या? You just want attention.
This must be the way forward, but to where?
I think इधर से जाने का है। मेरे को जल्दी जाना पड़ेगा।
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
इधर भी ये लोग आ गए।
Potato! Stupefy. Accio. Stupefy.
आए बड़े मेरे से लड़ने वाले। तेरी भैंस कि तू कब आया? तेरी भैंस की।
Accio. Potato! Stupefy. Incendio.
अबे तेरी भैंस की। हट यार, थोड़ा फाइटिंग में थोड़ा देर कर ले रहा हूँ मैं, बट कोई बात नहीं है। अनान्या खुश हुआ। हेलो राखी, क्या हाल चाल है? यू जस्ट वांट अटेंशन। हैरी पुत्तर की गेम खेल रहा हो भाई। इसकी ऐसे की तैसे, साला पता नहीं दो दो तीन तीन कहाँ से टपक पड़ रहे हैं। तेरी इसी के तैसे साला इधर से निकल पहली फुर्सत में। यू जस्ट वांट अटेंशन। तेरे दरबार इशारे दर 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 तेरे शरारा। यू जस्ट वांट अटेंशन। अरे भैंस की आंख तुम्हारी, ये ले। क्या मेरे को मारेगा साले? ये ले, मेरे को मारने से पहले सोच के आने का भाई। किससे पंगा ले रहे हो तुम लोग? हर्षु पुत्तर से पंगा ले रहे हो तुम लोग, समझे? अबे तेरी भैंस की। ये ले ये ले ये ले। हेलो भैंस की आंख तुम्हारी। अबे तेरी भैंस की। ये ले, कंप्लीट। हाँ, थोड़ी हेल्थ में घुमा चुका हूँ अपने, थोड़ी नहीं, आई थिंक ज्यादा घुमा चुका हूँ। और पोकेमन भाले, क्या हाल चाल है? इस जो भी स्ट्रीम को देख रहा है, पट्टा हुआ लाइक ठुक दो और अपने दोस्तों में शेयर वेयर मार डालो यार। हर्षु पुत्तर के साथ आ जाओ सफर पे हॉगवार्ट्स के। You just want attention. My God. ग्राफिक्स देखो भाई, क्या ही बढ़िया है यार। कट सीन, वो ये डोर, वो कुछ ना अच्छा ही नाम था, डी से। देखते हैं कौन कौन है भाई। बारिश, क्या बात है। डोर तो भाई बहुत ही बढ़िया है भाई, सच में। वैसे भी मूवीज में भी डोर बहुत ही बढ़िया कैरेक्टर दिखाया गया है। डोर है ही बहुत बड़े जादूगर भाई। मैं तो अपकमिंग हैरी पॉटर के जो मूवी है उसमें तो और मजा आएगा, क्योंकि वो सीरीज भी खत्म होने वाली है, हैरी पॉटर की सीरीज। डॉर्मडोर भी उतना नहीं कर पाया कुछ। बाकी ये जो बीजीएम है ना इसका, टा 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 टा, बहुत बढ़िया है, मजा आ जाता है।
You
ये कौन
wanted
है?
to see me? Headmistress
इसिडोरा
Fitzgerald. Professor Ackman.
मॉर्गेच।
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
मॉर्गन
Professor
है।
Rookwood. Professor Bakar.
रोकवुड से भाई तू बात ही मत कर। रोकवुड भाई मेरे को नहीं पसंद, वो बंदा मिला हुआ है गॉब्लिन्स के साथ।
I am glad. Especially in
मेरे
light
को
of your
उसके बात ही
mutual
नहीं कर रही
situation,
यार।
starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a fifth year. I've never heard of another like
इतने
us.
जीसी बनाते हैं यार ये
Miss
लोग, गुस्सा आ
Morgan,
जाते हैं यार.
when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So
यार
if I
मेरा
can
फोन
see
लैग कर
traces of
गया,
ancient
इतना
magic,
महंगा
does that mean I can wield it too?
इतने जीसी बनाते हैं.
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak
just
to
want
anyone about what we've
attention.
discussed here today.
इतने जीसी में क्या बोलूं यार. मेरा फोन लैग कर गया. फोन नहीं,
Sebastian.
इंस्टा लैग कर गया. फोन तो मेरा लैग नहीं करेगा, आई थिंक सो.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient.
एग्नेस स्क्रीन बार.
I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster. But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight.
मैं क्या
If someone
अबे
has
यार,
coerced you, I would have you tell me.
लीव करूंगा मैं.
You're a bright boy.
ये सारे चीजें भाई.
Don't waste this.
मैं तो को ऐड क्यों करते हो भाई? मत
There
किया
was
करो
nobody
यार.
else. I came alone.
अगर ये सब चीजें करनी है तो ऐसी.
Oh, Sebastian.
यार क्या है यार?
Uncle say.
वो ये भाई, मैं वो नोटिफिकेशन पर नोटिफिकेशन आ रही है, डर गया भाई. You just want attention. चेस्ट है, सर्च करते हैं भाई. कुछ नहीं मिला. फटाफट से चलते हैं हम लोग इधर से. सेंट्रल हॉल जाना है. अरे गिटार तो मस्त बजा रहा है, तो भाई मैं सच बता रहा हूँ. बट अभी मेरे पास टाइम टाइम नहीं है. टाइम वो बोलते हैं ना, टाइम वो नहीं है मेरे पास, इसलिए मेरे को जाना पड़ेगा. मेरे पास टाइम होगा तब आऊंगा. ये गेम में फुल हैरी पॉटर फीलिंग आ रही है भाई. कर जाना है. चल के जाने में जो मजा है वो टेलीपोर्टेशन में नहीं है यार. क्वेस्ट को बिगिन करते हैं. टॉम्स एंड रिवेलेशन. एक द बुक टू प्रोफेसर फिच. तो चलो प्रोफेसर फिच के पास चलते हैं बुक को लेके. ये कौन है भाई?
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood?
Professor
Makes no
Stark.
sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
निकलना पहले फुर्सत में.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor
हाँ,
Black.
आया बड़ा.
It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough.
भैया बोलेगा कि वहां पे नहीं जाना था, जान का खतरा था. वहां पे भाई तुमको निकाल भी देंगे. वहां पे जान का खतरा था, क्यों गया? भाई हम हैरी पुत्तर है भाई, हम लोग को जान के खतरे की जरा भी टेंशन नहीं है. जान चली जाए, जान मस्ती ना जाए.
Seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study
कालो
what
बहन के
remains.
लोड़ों को बहन चोद.
Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time.
कितना स्पैम मार रहा है.
I wonder why it was here, below
यार
Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive, Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did.
बे हटना यार.
She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. Now I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
अब ठीक है. इतना नोटिफिकेशन क्या बोलूं? Now I will have taken me to London. The headmaster has insisted I speak directly to the minister about George's death. What will you
What
tell?
will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George
तो
tried
फिर
to
क्या
convince the
तेरे को कुछ
ministry
पता है
about
नहीं तो फिर
Ranrock,
बोलेगा क्या
but to no
तू?
avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
Okay.
I understand. I'll see
No
what I can
दिक्कत.
learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But
Okay,
you'll want to
okay.
pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
चीज देखने दे मेरे को. और फिर रखी है. क्वालिटी मीडियम सही है भाई. और इसको बैलेंस्ड रखते हैं.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please
Okay.
complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Okay. Helmets are small community protocol. सबसे पहले इधर चलते हैं। अगर मैं इधर ही थोड़ा एफपीएस को इंक्रीज करूँ तो क्या होगा देखेंगे। अच्छे एफपीएस आ रहे हैं। चलते हैं फटाफट से।
Is she growing Punja's onion again?
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear.
Lenora.
You'll need these for today's class.
प्यारी है।
A little treat for your auntie.
Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together.
मजा आएगा
How
इनके साथ
thrilling it is
पढ़
to
के।
have everyone back
ये
together
प्यारी है
again.
यार मैडम।
This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
भाई ये बहुत गंदा चिल्ला रहा है भाई। भाई
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then.
रिपेयरों से सब ठीक कर दिया उन्होंने।
Splendid
बढ़िया
work,
है।
everyone.
से मैडम बहुत प्यारी है।
Now for our next task,
क्या
we'll be
बोलो भाई।
planting dittany at our potting tables.
एक चीज मेरे
You can
को
all get
करनी है।
started. I need to
एफपीएस
have
को
a brief
60 कर
word
देता
with
हूँ।
our new student.
इसका रीजन है मेरे को यार एक्यूरेट एफपीएस चाहिए। स्मूथली खेलना है मेरे को। अब तो एक्यूरेट एफपीएस आएंगे आई थिंक सो।
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I'll say. Nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the crown.
वो चिल्लाई इतना गंदा रहा था, कौन बहरा नहीं
Remember
होगा?
to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll
Next
be
will
planting
be planting
Dittany.
Dittany.
Let us
Let's
find
find
you
some
seeds.
seeds.
I
तो
already have
Dittany
some,
के
Professor.
seeds को find
Pick
करना
them up in
पड़ेगा.
Hogsmeade.
You visited
ओह
the
हाँ यार,
Dittany.
डिटनी की सीड्स हमने पहले ली थी जब हम लोग
prepared
हॉगवर्ट्स
student
से
is
बाहर
bound
गए
to
थे,
bloom.
तब
I've
हमने ली
arranged for
थी.
you to have your own potting table here in the classroom.
हमने कल
Wasn't
ली
easy
थी,
to
याद हो
spare
तो भाई.
one on such late
कल ली थी
notice.
हमने.
Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
Okay. ये हो गया. बारिश भी गिरवा दी. 9 मिनट लगेगी.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find
Chinese
that some
jumping
plants are better
cabbage
suited to uses
outside of a cauldron.
Cabbages do
Okay.
get testy without
Cabbages
something
tasty
to
without
chew.
something to chew. Fortunately, I have a
dummy
dummy
for
for
them
them,
to
you know, on a
There, dear,
deer.
and let them have a
And
good
let's
jumping.
have a
Yes,
good
Professor.
jumping.
They're in the other
Okay.
greenhouse. It's just at the end
Greenhouse
of the
में
footbridge leading
यार
out of this room.
Priot has
classmate,
kindly
Mr.
offered
Pruitt,
you a
has kindly offered to
company.
accompany you.
तो
Come back
मिस्टर
and see me when
प्रियोट
you're
जो भी है
finished.
तो
mind
वो
your
हेल्प करेंगे
fingers.
हमारी.
Bite.
और वो काटते भी है, थोड़ा ध्यान रखना पड़ेगा. और मिस्टर प्रियोट भाई कहाँ पे हो?
Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander.
Okay.
I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there. But your lead.
Let's go.
Nice work in defense against the dark arts, by the way.
Excuse me.
Let's go.
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well.
Thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that?
Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on.
Chinese chomping cabbage.
Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest. Look at that! They'll chomp on anything they can get their
Okay.
mouths on.
इसके ऊपर अटैक करना है.
Garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save them a few gnoming, but they left the
Okay.
holding daffodils in tatters.
कर
Vicious
दिया.
little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose it would
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class.
एक और चीज हमको करनी है, एक बार फिर चेक करते हैं कोई अच्छे FPS पे। FPS देखते हैं, 40 नहीं हुआ तो 75 तो हो ही जाएगा। तो गाइस हमको फिलहाल तो अभी फटाफट से जाना है जहाँ से आए थे वहां पे।
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide
और
gloves.
मैडम प्रोफेसर से मिलना है।
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your
बढ़िया
skill in
भाई,
the
ये
soil
मैडम बहुत
continue to
प्यारी है।
blossom.
As am I plant offer so
Magical
much.
plants have so much to offer. I'm
बात
eager
तो
to
सही
learn
है, वो
more.
प्यारे भी लगते हैं।
Glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you.
इस भी स्ट्रीम को देख रहे हैं ना,
Well, I
फटाफट लाइक ठोक दे,
suppose
अपने
that's
दोस्तों में
everything.
शेयर मार दो
Do
यार।
come by for a chat
ये
sometime.
सारी
I
बातें
so
बताई
enjoy
नहीं
checking in
जाती।
with my new students.
तो हर्बोलॉजी क्लास खत्म हो गई, तो अभी सब के सब क्लास में जा रहे हैं वापस, तो हम भी चलते हैं। यार थोड़ा धीरे धीरे चलने का कुछ ऑप्शन नहीं है क्या? नहीं लगता मेरे को है भी। ये तो ये लोग के पीछे जाऊंगा, ये लोग को जहाँ जाना है हमको भी वहीं जाना होगा। ओके ये लो, Wingardium Leviosa। लेवल लॉक है भाई। ऊपर चलते हैं। आई थिंक हमें इधर ही जाने का था। व्हाट?
Incendio. Accio.
सही है।
Incendio. Reparo. Accio.
आई थिंक हमारे काम की चीज नहीं है ये। वाह, अच्छा म्यूजिक है भाई। ये म्यूजिक क्लास है आई थिंक सो। हमको जाना पड़ेगा इधर से इच्छो एकदम। अरे वाह, अच्छा है भाई, इधर से कूद नहीं सकते हम लोग। बाहर आ चुके हैं हम लोग। उड़ने की क्लास नहीं है क्या? हम्म। ये तो ये भी खुली नहीं है। शिवम, शिवम ब्रो, ये हॉगवर्ट्स लेगेसी है, हैरी पॉटर का गेम।
Revelio.
ऑन हैंडल्स तो ये है ही। अरे झाड़ू का कुछ नहीं है क्या? बस कोई भी झाड़ू नहीं है अभी उड़ने वाला। पोशन क्लास जाना तो पहले इधर टेलीपोर्ट हो जाते हैं। बढ़िया बे। कब किया था और कैसे किया था? मतलब क्रैक वर्जन डाउनलोड किया था क्या? क्योंकि ये अभी फ्री में है, बाकी पहले तो ये 4,000 रुपए का था। अगर तू खरीदता तो फिर तू डिलीट नहीं करता। आई थिंक सो तूने क्रैक ही डाउनलोड किया होगा। अगर तूने खरीदा होता तो डिलीट नहीं करता, क्योंकि 4,000 रुपए का गेम है भाई। कौन होगा इतना पागल इंसान जो डाउनलोड करने के बाद डिलीट करेगा ऐसी गेम?
Maybe Aura's or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade.
परचेस करने के बाद। तो पोशन क्लास के लिए आ चुके हैं हम लोग।
Potions is one of the most challenging and
प्रोफेसर
hazardous
शार्प।
subjects taught at this school.
तो
As
प्रोफेसर
fifth years,
शार्प आ
you will
चुके
be
हैं।
required to reach
इनसे
new
हम लोग
heights of
सीखेंगे कि
both
पोशन
discipline
कैसे
and
बनाते हैं।
intellect.
पोशन पोशन।
You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan Weld potion. Mr. Takar,
धीरे
can you
धीरे
tell
हम
us
लोग को
why
झाड़ू भी
this
मिलेगा,
particular potion
जिससे हम लोग
might come
उड़ी
in
उड़ी
handy?
करेंगे।
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to
Used to
sterilize and even
sterilize.
heal a
ये अमित
variety of injuries.
ठक्कर कुछ
It
भाई
can
क्या
heal
बोलूं
some
मैं?
injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own.
बहुत मतलब वो टाइप का बंदा लग रहा
You
है।
never know when you might
पढ़ाकू।
need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients.
Okay.
Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Okay. Okay. हो गया। ओके हो गया। बन गया क्या?
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew.
Well done.
And from
Thank you,
what I
thank you,
hear of
sir.
your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good.
Yes.
For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients.
Real.
Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however,
अभी
may
हमें
be
बहुत
harder
सारे
to
क्लास
obtain
अटेंड करने हैं
and
ब्रो।
will require you to be a bit more
मेरे को तो
resourceful.
उड़ने का देर है
Come and
भाई,
see
मेरे
me
को
when you
उड़ना
finish
है भाई,
brewing,
क्विडिच खेलना है।
and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
जैसे स्पाइडरमैन के गेम्स में स्विंगिंग इम्पोर्टेंट है,
My parents
वैसे
considered
ही
keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you
हैरी
had
पॉटर
permission to
के
go into
गेम
his
में
office?
जादू और रोम इम्पोर्टेंट है. Did I hear Professor say that you have permission to go into his office? Yeah, you heard correctly.
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity.
Yeah, Weasley
I'm Gareth,
है.
by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so
Oh,
myself.
लड़का होगा
Pleasure to meet you.
प्रोफेसर का.
Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort.
She's my aunt, keeps too close an
But
eye
she
on
can't
comfort,
be
guys, but she
everywhere.
can't be
Listen,
everywhere.
anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Okay.
Your potion should not.
Memorandum date 31st of December 1875 from Order Office. Subject Boar and Bucks. Morgan and Bucks has an increased amount of activity outside of ordinary shop hours, particularly in the hour of the night, with suspicious deliverers being made to the shop's back entrance. Give what we know of the shop reputation, we are adding more horrors to join those that already been watching the shop. You are amongst the new addition. Father instruction to follow. Okay. Left spindle flocks. ये देना और ये लेना है.
Prepared witch or wizard always has a
Okay.
few potions on hand.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
कि तो अपन अपना काम से काम रखते हैं, अपना पोशन बनाते हैं. अरे उस साइड है अपना पोशन.
Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be
Potion
thorough.
status 20. Endless potion. ओके, बस भी बन जाएगा. This.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah!
What? भाई क्या भाई फिजिक्स है भाई.
Dragon Dog! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
हाहा, मजा आ गया. चलो तो अपन प्रोफेसर को दिखा देते हैं अभी.
I brewed an Edurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson.
Yep.
As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say
You have
you've
done well.
I confess I was Skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
Okay. तो अभी हमको जाना चाहिए. बाहर जाने का दरवाजा ये रहा. हमें ठक्कर. तो ये दरवाजा नहीं है क्या? नहीं है. क्या है?
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there
अच्छा, वो
is
इधर
such
से
a thing as
जाना है.
trying too hard.
मैं सोचा भाई जाया करने जा रहा. अब देखते हैं ऊपर जाके सीन्स का.
Might some kind soul help me?
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
भाई मेरे को फर्क नहीं पड़ता.
I'm sorry the other students weren't more friendly.
That's kind of you. I suppose there are a few decent souls here. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
बढ़िया.
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel.
Just because they sprayed all over the smell gobstone spit in their own fault to losing real life.
Imelda is one of the worst losers. Ever written a story on terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
नहीं लगता तो किधर भाई उसने अभी तो कहा कोई नहीं है.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
I'll see set at the right time. What is okay? देखते हैं भाई हम लोग क्या कर सकते हैं.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
ओके मेरे को ऊपर जाना पड़ेगा।
Try working with a wand that's been passed down.
इधर कोई रास्ता ही नहीं है।
Do you think we'll learn how to brew our I would love to.
भाई ये जो भी वॉइस है वो सेटिस्फेक्शन है भाई, बढ़िया वॉइस है।
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. There's
मुझे
the
एक बात
fountain.
तो दिख गया।
I'm getting closer.
पर ऊपर जाओ कैसे? ज्यादा फोगी हो गया क्या?
Incendio. Accio. Revelio. Incendio.
फर्क ना पड़ा है ना कुछ भी।
Revelio.
के सारे मिल गए। आई थिंक सो। अब वहां पे जाओ कैसे? मैं खुद भी ये सोच रहा हूँ।
Protego. Accio. Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones.
Okay.
I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
थोड़ा ऊपर के साइड से करना था। एक मिल गया, दूसरे ढूंढते हैं। और 5 ढूंढने हैं।
Sebastian took that dueling loss rather gamely.
यार दरवाजा खुला हो जाएगा। उफ, तो चलते ऊपर।
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio.
दूसरा मिल गया। Wow. ये बढ़िया सीढ़ी थी भाई। 2319. छोड़ो भाई।
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Okay. ये भी ले लिया। बस 2 बाकी है ढूंढने। उसके बाद अपन लोग दूसरे क्लास करने चलते हैं। Let's go. वाह, क्या बात है ब्रो। जिसने भी ये गेम बनाई है बहुत मस्त गेम है भाई। सेटिस्फेक्शन फुल मिल रहा है मेरे को हैरी
I'd
पॉटर
better
वाला।
keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio.
Let's go.
Revelio.
Yeah. आई थिंक नीचे जाना था और मैं ऊपर आ गया। फटाफट नीचे चलते हैं। मतलब ऊपर जाके भी फायदा ही हुआ ना, हमें हमें गाइड बुक मिल गई। वैसे भी गाइड बुक की नीड तो रहती ही है। तो फिर चलते हैं आगे। लेट्स गो। मेरे को तो झाड़ू का वेट है, झाड़ू आएगा मस्त उड़ी उड़ी करूंगा भाई। उड़ उड़ के चलूंगा भाई जहाँ पे जाना है। भाई जो भी स्ट्रीम को देख रहा फटाफट लाइक ठुक डालो यार। उफ, हमको इधर जाना पड़ेगा for that.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Okay, इधर हाय लाइक रिवैल्यू करके देखता हूँ। वो रहा मिल गया, दिख गया। अरे
That's the last of
मिल
Zenobia's
गया।
gobstones. I should go and see her.
जेनोबिया के पास चलते हैं और उसको उसके पत्थर दे देते हैं। लेट्स गो। भाग्येश, अरे अरे मैं ये खेल रहा हूँ लाइव पे, क्या बात है। और बता क्या हाल चले भाग्येश। मैं भी लाइव पे ही खेल रहा हूँ ब्रो, क्योंकि यार नॉर्मल वीडियो बना के खेलने में उतना मजा नहीं आता। अरे बढ़िया फिर। पर वैसे मेरे को गेम बहुत बढ़िया लगी यार, सच बताओ तो। मतलब लिटरली भाई 5,000 की गेम फ्री में कर दी इन लोगों ने भाई। स्टीम वालों का मतलब एपिक वालों का भाई पत्ता भारी हो गया भाई। बैक आ गए वापस से एपिक वाले अपने फॉर्म में। एपिक गेम्स पहले भी GTA 5 लाए थे फ्री में, अब हॉगवर्ट्स लेगेसी, अभी और भी बहुत सारी एपिक एपिक गेम्स में फ्री गेम्स आने वाली है भाई, मजा आ जाएगा लिटरली। लैपटॉप पे खेल रहा हूँ मैं। देख भाई, मेरा 16 GB रैम का लैपटॉप है, RTX 3050 है, एंड
I hope you've had more
इंटेल
luck
का
than I did
i5
tracking
है
down my
12th
gobstones.
जेन, और 144 Hz का डिस्प्ले है, लैपटॉप है। और भाई पता नहीं
Hello,
मेरे को
Zenobia.
लैग तो मेरे
I
को देखने
found
को
more
बहुत मिलता है
gobstones.
यार।
Really?
मतलब मेरे
I
को
didn't think it was
प्रॉपर
possible.
सेटिंग्स नहीं मिल रही है।
However did you do it?
HP का
Common
विकास,
sense and basic magic.
मेरे को प्रॉपर
Well,
सेटिंग्स नहीं मिल रही है यार कि
may I
कैसा
have my
खेलूं। मतलब
gobstones back?
मेरे को अच्छी क्वालिटी भी चाहिए और स्मूथ गेम प्ले चाहिए। अब
Of
RTX
course, they are yours after
RTX
all.
भी है
Oh, how
3050, तो भाई
wonderful.
स्मूथ तो
I
चलनी
shall
चाहिए ना अच्छे
dedicate all of
ग्राफिक्स
my
पे।
future victories to
बढ़िया
you.
ब्रो,
Speaking
लैपटॉप
of
पे मजा आता है
which,
यार, सच
now
बताओ
that
तो।
I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
वंडरफुल आइडिया।
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent getting them back. It's a fine idea.
Isn't it? Oh,
मेरा
we'll
भी
have so
सब
much
सेम
fun
है,
together
बट
laughing
Ryzen
as all the
5
losers get sprayed,
RTX
which won't
3050
include me.
6 GB
Very well,
VRAM
off I go.
24 GB
Wish
RAM,
me luck.
Lenovo LOQ। मेरा 4 GB वीडियो रैम है, 6 GB तो नहीं है, बट कोई दिक्कत की बात नहीं है भाई, चल जाती है। GTA 5 अच्छे से चल जाती है, तो इसको भी तो चलना चाहिए। हाँ, लेनोवो का LOQ भी मस्त सीरीज है यार। कहाँ का जाना था भाई, कहाँ जाना था मेरे को। हम्म वर्ल्ड मैप पे देखता हूँ, शायद वर्ल्ड मैप में दिख जाए। अच्छा तो इधर जाने का है। ओके तो इधर ऑक्सफोर्ड पे जाना है। ठीक है भाई, कर लूंगा, दिक्कत कोई है नहीं। वैसे भी कोई दोस्त मिल जाए तो सही है। मेरा भी डिस्कॉर्ड सर्वर है, ऐसा हो तो ज्वाइन कर लेना। वैसे तेरे को क्या लगता है ब्रो, नेक्स्ट गेम कौन सी फ्री आ सकती है, मिस्ट्री गेम?
Oh dear, I shall get in trouble for this.
बट अभी तो मेरे को तेरे पास नहीं है, मेरे 23.9 के सबसे है। हाँ यार देखा मैंने, बहुत बढ़िया। भाई मेरा तो सीन यही था, मेरा मतलब बोर्ड्स की वजह से मैं भाई बंद कर दिया था, और उसमें उसमें सब कुछ भाई चैनल डाउन हो गया। फिर वीडियोस तो डाल रहा हूँ बट क्या बोलूं। नहीं, RDR2 आ सकती है हाँ, पर GTA नहीं आ सकती है, क्योंकि उसका क्या रीजन है, GTA ऑनलाइन आ रही है ना, इसलिए, और GTA 6 भी आ रही है, इसलिए ये लोग अभी तो GTA को नहीं लाएंगे यार। मेरे को नहीं लगता कि GTA आएगी। RDR आ सकती है। मैं BCA फर्स्ट ईयर ब्रो। चलना है भाई। RDR2 आ सकती है, मेरे को भी लगता तो है। अबे यार, हाँ कर ले ब्रो। इसको लाइव पे तुम्हारा भी दिया है। ओके ब्रो, थैंक यू। क्या होगा तेरे को? मैं तेरा डिस्कॉर्ड भी ज्वाइन कर लूंगा लाइव बंद होने के बाद। ऑन स्टोन ठीक है भाई। आए, रुक जा 2 मिनट। हम्म। नहीं हो रहा ब्रो तेरे इनवाइट से भी, कुछ दिक्कत आ रही है। फैच नहीं हो रहा तेरा इनवाइट। फैच नहीं हो रहा है तेरा भी, कोई दिक्कत आ रही है डिस्कॉर्ड का? लेट्स गो गाइस। फॉगी वेदर है, बढ़िया है।
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
डेंजरस तो क्या चीज नहीं है, मेरे को बता दो।
Lower Hogsfield, one of my two favorite Hogsfields. Lovely this time of year.
Okay.
It is good to see you, my friend.
सही से बात कर रहे हैं भाई, और क्या?
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
What does that mean?
I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It
बात
is.
तो सही है,
And
ये
I will
थोड़ा
have more questions. For now,
दिक्कत
it
देने
is
वाला
safe
तो
to
है
say
भाई।
that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Serona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibili land. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair, and you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite,
polite,
but
और
perhaps
वो
understandably would not discuss details with a student.
वो polite
I also
कैसे
heard
नटी?
some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
भाई सोच रहा हूँ मैं भी, मैं हैरी पुत्तर हूँ भाई। चलते फिर वहाँ पे चल कर देखते हैं क्या हो रहा।
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be
Enough out of you.
तेरे भैंस की यहाँ
Your life is here. I got nothing cast about your incendiary.
हक तेरे भैंस की यहाँ हैं
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes. Go there!
We can hold them up!
I'm not going anywhere.
You'll take this student over my dead!
अबे
Tell Rookwood to find me a cell.
Not today!
You weaken quickly.
अबे यार कैसे यार
You're easier to spot than an eruption. Knew you were still hanging about.
हक तेरे भैंस की यहाँ
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner. And so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists. His
नहीं
little
ये
cronies.
रुकवुड्स को
They seem
चाहिए क्या
quite
मेरे से
keen on you.
ये पीछे
It's a
क्यों
long
पड़ा है
story,
यार
but
रुकवुड्स
thank you for your help.
Well, you've
मैं
avoided
मान
them
लिया
for
भाई
the
तेरी
moment.
बातें सुन ली भाई
Pre-warned
तेरी
me
चीजें
things
ले
were
ली
getting
बट तू
dangerous.
गलत काम करता तो हम
Best
लोग
get
परेशान
moving on
करेंगे
my
ना तेरे को
research before they return.
बैठा रहे शांति से कुछ ना करेंगे तेरे को
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his
कोई
connection to
बात नहीं
Merlin from
भाई
his
होता रहता
portrait
है
at
हर्षु पुत्र
Hogwarts. Merlin attended
Let's
Hogwarts,
go.
you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars,
अरे 24 को देखा
dozens of them
फटाफट
all
लाइक कर
around
और
the
उसमें
area.
शेयर में मार दो
I've
यार
taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little
The
secret.
secret.
No one has yet
No one has yet managed to figure out how the
they
work, but I believe I just unlocked a cruel clue. बढ़िया भाई क्लू है तो दे दे भाई सीधा रॉकवुड्स की अम्मा बेड पे आ जाएंगे भाई
getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet.
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these roots here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the mallow sweet on the stone, and we'll see what happens.
Okay.
Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory.
Incendio!
I am curious about these pyres.
Incendio! Accio! Incendio!
इंसिग्निया के यूज कर रहा हूँ मैं.
The flames make the pyre sink.
Curious. The pyres are back where they started.
Incendio!
Okay.
Clearly, all three of these pyres are
Incendio!
Okay. हो गया चैलेंज पूरा. Wow.
How beautiful!
भाई क्या ग्राफिक्स है बे.
What a day! I can hardly believe it.
Wow. बता भाई नोरा
I
फतेह.
take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions.
हाँ भाई तेरे को लगता तो नहीं था कि मैं ये कर
I
लूँगा.
must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this?
क्या मिस कर दिया बे तूने?
Oh, not precisely.
I
Well,
think
I
it was
think each has those telltale vines and the
swirl on the
swirl.
ground.
You should
वो तो
feel
है भाई
free
वो
to
ग्राउंड
solve
में
them as
चली
you
गई
come
थी वो
across
जो भी
them.
लीव्स
I
वगैरह
believe
बन
I
के
have
लड़की
what I
थी.
need to continue my research. My guess is that
और
each will
और
also
पजल सॉल्व
require
करनी है
mallow
ठीक है
seed,
कर दूंगा.
which you can find in
Which can find
Hogsmeade, should you
Hogsmeade
need
should
more.
you need more.
I really
Really
must
must
be off.
have such a
Such a pleasure to meet you.
meet you. Okay.
And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
हाँ ये मेरा गेम पूरा स्टार्टिंग से स्टार्ट हो गया. क्या करूं? अरे तो बैक हो जा क्योंकि सारी गेम ना एक बार अबे एक बार गलती से रिस्टार्ट हो जाती है. तो गेम को रिस्टार्ट मार और वहां पे तेरे को तेरा सेव्ड डाटा दिख जाएगा. फिर वहां पे जाके तू सेव डाटा में चला जा.
Fig tells me you found a long-lost book for him. I'd like to talk to you about it.
सेव डाटा में जाके तू कर ले जो करना है. चलो भाई एक और बात क्लियर हो गई कि इसमें हम लोग स्विमिंग भी कर सकते हैं. मैं स्विमिंग करके वहां पे जाऊंगा. नहीं मिल रहा. तूने किया क्या है मेरे को बता भाई. तूने सेव किया था कि नहीं? सेव किया था कि नहीं तूने? वही पूछ रहा हूँ तूने सेव वगैरह किया था कि नहीं किया था? हम्म। तो फिर आई थिंक तूने सेव करना भूल गया है। वो सेव करना भूल गया होगा। फिर तो गेम का कोई इशू है, एक काम कर, पीसी को रिस्टार्ट मार, और पीसी को रिस्टार्ट मारेगा तो तेरे को गेम खुलेगी, उसमें तेरे को दिख जाएगा। अगर तब भी नहीं दिख रहा है तो फिर ये गेम तो मैं अभी अभी चालू किया, मेरे को भी उतना आइडिया नहीं है, पर इतना बता सकता हूँ तेरे को कि कुछ ना कुछ बैकअप डाटा वगैरह कुछ तो मिल ही जाएगा तेरे को। ओ ला 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 ला। इतना तैर के जाने में मेरे को घंटा लग रहा है भाई। नहीं बे यार, फिर से थोड़ी खेलना पड़ेगा, कुछ ना कुछ तो भाई बैकअप रहता ही है गेम का। तो गेम का बैकअप रहता ही है ब्रो, कहीं ना कहीं पे तो। हाँ, फिर तेरा कोई गेम का दिक्कत है, साल से तूने डेटा को डिलीट कर दिया होगा गलती से, डेटा डिलीट हो गया होगा तेरा सेव डेटा, तेरे को दोबारा खेलना ही पड़ेगा। तो एक काम करना, बिना लाइव के खेल ले।
Who lived here, I wonder?
थोड़ा बहुत मेरे को लैग स्टार्टर दिख रहा है, उसका रीजन आई थिंक सो ये लाइव स्ट्रीम में है। वही बोल रहा हूँ, तेरे से गलती से डिलीट हो गया होगा, कि ये चीज मेरे से भी बहुत बार हुई है कोई ना कोई गेम्स में। हाँ गुड। थोड़ा अब ध्यान रखियो कि डिलीट ना हो, और बैकअप भी रखियो, ठीक है, बैकअप भी रखियो, भूलियो मत। ऐसे जो भी स्ट्रीम को देख रहा फटाफट लाइक कर, अपने दोस्तों में शेयर मार लो यार। जितना मेरे को अच्छा ऑडियंस टेंशन मिलेगा उतने अच्छे गेम्स लाऊंगा यार। सब्सक्राइब भी कर देना चैनल को। ऑलिवेंडर भाई अपन आ गए हैं।
Good of you to come. My friend, Professor Fig, speaks highly of you and your resourcefulness. He was vague as to
उसके लिए
details,
तेरे को
but
वो
mentioned your
क्या
having
बोलते हैं,
tracked down
एट
a
द रेट के
difficult to find
बाजू के
book.
बाजू में जो
I
वो
wondered if
एरो
you'd be
टाइप का
willing
रहता
to
है ना,
do
वो
a little
दबाना पड़ता है।
detective work on my behalf.
Of course, Mr. Ollivander. Sounds most up my street.
Wonderful. You see, about a century ago, an heirloom applewood wand with a fairy wing core went missing from this very shop. My great-aunt suspected a student named Richard Jackdaw. He'd been serving as an assistant here and suddenly vanished.
Richard Jackdaw?
Like the bird. In fact, he was known to frequent the Hogwarts Owlry. We searched there, of course, but found no wand. We did find a series of statues similar to jackdaws. I'm certain they're a clue, but I cannot figure out where they lead. Jackdaw was last heard tittering about
पंखा
some
चालू कर देता
pages
हूँ.
with a map he'd stolen from Peeves. As you can imagine, the poltergeist
यहाँ
was
तक कब का
less than
खेल चुका.
helpful.
बढ़िया ब्रो, मैं तो अभी अभी शुरू किया हूँ ना, कल ही शुरू किया मैं. मेरे को तो टाइम लगेगा ही. तो अभी कल ही शुरू किया गया. वाह, कोई ना, होता है. Or do you continue searching the Olari?
I'll have a look
Okay.
for you. You certainly give me plenty to go on.
Ah, you've brought hope to this old one-maker's heart. Professor Fig was right. You are a remarkable student.
देखते हैं भाई, इसको क्या कर सकते हैं.
Not enough reflection on the past, in my opinion. The world learns from its mistakes.
I think मेरे को प्लग इन करना ही पड़ेगा. हाँ, होता है ब्रो, क्या ही कर सकता है. प्लग इन होगा तब भी स्मूथ चलेगा ये.
Nothing warms a body like incendio. That's what my mother used to say.
बताओ भाई, ये कर्सर कैसे हटेगा. अरे बताया ना, वो एरो वाला सही आता है ना कीबोर्ड पे, उसको दबाना है.
The young today aren't willing to
ओके, देखो अब सही चला.
too busy with fizzing whizbees, if you ask me. An honest day's work for an honest.
बढ़िया ब्रो, खेल खेल. मेरा तो लैपटॉप का ही है, मेरा वेबकैम कोई है नहीं. मैं लैपटॉप का ही कैमरा में यूज करता हूँ. इस सब स्ट्रीम को देख रहा है, फटाफट लाइक कर दो यार. अभी ऑलरी के पास जाके इन्वेस्टिगेट करना है कि क्या सीन हो रहा है वहां पे. तो देखते हैं गाइस वहां पे जाके. हमारा काम ही है भाई. कीबोर्ड भी सस्ता है भाई, ज्यादा महंगा नहीं वो है. अच्छा, ये शायद देखो भाई, मेरे में तो ये वाले की है. इसकी को प्रेस करके मैं कर रहा था. अभी तेरे में थोड़ा कुछ चेंज वगैरह हो सकता है. शायद ये इक्वल्स टू साइन है, उससे भी शायद हो जाए. सबके पीछे में अलग अलग की होती है ये. मेरे में तो वो थी, मैंने उससे ही किया था. ठीक है, ठीक है.
Revelio.
Hmm. गाइस ये जो भी मिशन है ये लास्ट मिशन, इसके बाद मैं स्ट्रीम को करता हूँ एंड। मिलते हैं हम लोग नेक्स्ट स्ट्रीम में, मतलब कल ही मिलेंगे फिर। उफ। हम्म। तुझको ना देख तो जी घबराता है, तुझको ना देख तो जी घबराता है, देख के तुझको दिल को मेरे चैन आता है, ओए देख के तुझको दिल को मेरे चैन आता है। नो से ऐसे कोई दूर जाता है, अपनों से ऐसे कोई दूर जाता है, देख के तुझको दिल को मेरे चैन आता है। देखते हैं भाई, चल 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 हर्षु पुत्र। हम्म। चलन 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 चलन। लेट्स गो। अरे उल्लू भाईजान क्या हाल चाल है? ओके ओके, चल ब्रो, अटका के तो। लेट्स गो लेट्स गो। ऐसा के ऊपर जाना है।
The statues Mr. Ollivander mentioned must be upstairs amongst the owls.
वो सब चीजें ऊपर ही होती है ज्यादातर, नीचे होती ही नहीं।
Don't mind me, owls. I'm just here to help a friend. Now, where are those statues? Revelio! I recognize those handles. The summoning charm should do the trick. This'll do nicely. I'd best keep looking.
Okay.
No statues here. I'll do that, thank you. Nothing.
Okay. अभी कौन सा बाकी है?
Revelio. Empty perches. Could be the right size for jackdaws. Or statues of jackdaws.
चलो फिर नीचे ही जाना आई थिंक सो। ऊपर ही जाना है लो, फिर मैं नीचे क्यों आया?
Revelio. Revelio.
Okay.
Birds aren't afraid of heights. Perhaps I should look a bit higher. Here's a welcome surprise. I'd best keep looking. No statues here. Nothing.
महज किया।
I'd best keep looking. No statues here.
अबे निकल, तू भी निकल।
Nothing.
Okay. इस 24 स्ट्रीम को देख रहा फटाफट लाइक ठोक दो और अपने दोस्तों में शेयर मार डालो।
This'll do nicely. Incendio. Reparo. Accio.
ये क्या है?
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
Okay. नीचे चलते हैं। Okay. दिया। और कोई भी गिरी है क्या?
Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos.
Telegram na lumos.
Incendio. Levioso.
Okay.
Incendio. Levioso. Incendio. Levioso.
Oh my god. एक रह गई.
What's happening?
Wow. Sarkata?
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed. Good news.
Sarkata है
If
तो
you've
भाई.
got something to hide, you found the perfect
स्त्री
spot.
का.
Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. So Mr. Ollivander was right. He wants his family wand back.
Goodness, I'd forgotten about that wand. I assure you I don't have it on me. I'm almost certain I dropped it the moment I was beheaded in that cave. Oh, it was sheer folly to follow that map. Ridiculous, really. Found it on some yellow-dolled pages Peeves had pilfered. Thought I could impress a girl. But that's a story for another day.
So, you stole a wand and then followed a map on some pages that you took from Peeves and followed that map to your doom.
Odd to hear it all reduced to such absurdity, but yes. Why do you care about some old wand?
I don't really. Ollivander does. It's the pages I'm after. Might they be with the wand in the cave?
Indeed. Say, here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest? I'd be happy to show you.
If that's the only way for me.
If you don't mind the sight of a, well.
Okay. तो गाइस आज के लिए बस इतना ही. तो मिलते हैं हम लोग अगले लाइव स्ट्रीम में अगले हरसु पुत्तर के एपिसोड के साथ. तब तक के लिए टाटा बाय बाय सी यू. तो सेव वगैरह करना होता है. लेवल मैप क्वेस्ट सेटिंग चैलेंज कलेक्शन सेटिंग सेव. ओके. Hmm.